Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Nini. How's it going? How you doing? I'm back from my tiny hiatus. Took a few days off. Recharged. I'm back. um, yeah, so hi. We're writing Cozy Corners because I need to be motivated. Oh, I've been visited by a dog. The dog is here. We love her. For those who don't know, I have a dog, Shadow, and she loves to come up and say hi while I'm streaming. Thank you. I'm back. Okay. I'm gonna switch to this screen because you're gonna notice something different. So I'm gonna switch to the writing screen where we see what's going on with the writing and whatnot. And you're gonna notice something different. Hello. It's my face. It's my face, guys. So I have a webcam now. um, Let me actually switch these on OBS so I can see you better. Okay, I'll just do that. So this is my face. There we go. Fix that. Okay, OBS is set up properly now. Thank you, Nini. um, I'm nervous. I mean, it's weird because my face is on the internet every day because I post the Cozy Corners, right? But I haven't done streams with my face before, so for the next 2 hours, you're subjected to my face. But yeah, today I want to talk about a few things because obviously I took a break, right? So now I've got a schedule set up for my writing, for my work and whatnot, and what goes into all of that because from the outside it may not seem like a lot, but a lot, like, I'm disabled, right? So a lot of my energy goes into this, and so it makes it a little bit tricky. And so I set up a schedule. I got it signed off on by a couple people, so as long as I can stick to it, we're good. I gave myself weekends, guys, and we love that for me. Um, so I've got my schedule set up, which means I should be able to more efficiently put out, like, do my work and whatnot. Because I don't just do the Cozy Corners, I do the Patreon stuff too, and obviously I'm working on my book and whatnot, and so we got all that set up. I also have some things going on behind the scenes that I take care of. Weekends are awesome. Yes, they are. We love weekends. So I've got that, but also I had a thought because I want to start. I don't know, like, I want to start doing more with my content, I guess. So I'm going to start doing like contests and submissions to get my work out there more. But I was also thinking about starting commissions. Um, so you would commission me to write Cozy Corners, essentially, or short stories, and I would price it fair. I think I would price it fairly reasonably. Um, so hold on. Let me do this, and I'll pull up a blank document, and we can talk about it. So we've got. So the thought. Oh wait, do I actually have it? Hold on. I might already have it written down in a document. Um, yeah, I do. Yeah, we'll leave that how it is there. Okay, so the thought for the commissions, and I'm gonna post, like, if I decide to do the commissions, I'm gonna post it as a as a post, like a community post. Um, so you can see it all written out there, because I know not a lot of people come to my streams, but I kind of wanted to talk about it out loud, I guess. So I would write Cozy Corners, and I would either write it, depending on what you wanted, I would write it just written, or I would write it and film it. And I could tag or say your name during the video if you were interested in that. And so if it was just written, depending on like how much research and complexity and length that you want for the Cozy Corner, it would be between $1 and $3. Because if you had like a very complex request that required me to do it without my vision and more your vision, then it would probably cost more, because that takes more energy and time for me to put into that, instead of like, hey, I want you to write something for River and Charlie, and this is the basic premise, do what you will with it. That's kind of easier for me, because then I can do it based on my thoughts. But if you wanted me to write or film it, I would probably add a couple extra dollars to it, because that takes a lot more effort to do, because I have to get dressed up, I have to go sit down in the Cozy Corner, and then I have to read it. And that's tricky. And again, if it's what you wanted, we would talk about this in DMs. I could tag or say your name during the video. And then for the one-shots, okay, so this is the part that I kind of need thoughts on more. I've been told that I should start it at $10. And it would vary on the number of words that you wanted or ended up having, I guess. And again, the complexity of it. If I had to do a lot of research for it, or basically if I had to do a lot of research for it, then that's going to cost more. But it's hard to price creative works, I think. But anyway, that's my thought for it. If you have any suggestions, I'm open to it. May not take it, but I'm open to hearing it. And I guess one thing I need to know is if anybody would actually want to commission me for anything. So anyway, we can talk about that throughout the stream. I know that I'm a small creator, so I don't know if anybody would even be interested in commissioning me for anything. Oh, also, I have a new haircut. Didn't talk about that. But yeah, I have new hair. I have a bob now. We love Bob. I haven't filmed anything with this because I haven't written any new Cozy Corners yet. That's what we're doing today, and then I'll be filming on Friday. I have Cozy Corners backed up until then, so we don't have to worry about not having any this week. I just need to actually film on Friday. It looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I texted a picture to Nini afterwards, like as soon as I got home, and I was like, "What do you think?" Okay, so we're writing Cozy Corners, guys. So we're doing that. We're having fun today. We're writing 7 Cozy Corners. Hopefully, I will at least write 7 Cozy Corners today. That is the goal, and that is what we're trying to do. And then I might write more later, because we love having backups. I'm going to Germany at the end of next month and into the middle of December. Like, I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks. And so I have to have essentially 4 weeks backup of Cozy Corners. Because I don't know how I'm going to feel once I get home. Okay. Alright, we have the wheel. We have the magic wheel. Let's see what characters we are writing today. We get a lot of the same characters. If there are any characters that I haven't written a lot of that you would like to see more of, just say the word and we'll write a cozy corner for them. Alright. We spin. Hi Jasper, how you doing? Shadow's behind my chair and Jasper's over here. Alright, and we've got River. I think oh my gosh, the webcam. Oh no, it's over here. Never mind. Okay. It's really tricky. The cropping oh, she's up on the couch. The cropping thing on my computer, like the button, is literally right next to this tiny backspace button, and I always click on it. Yes, Nini loves River. We love River in this stream chat. Okay, I don't want to do A. I do a lot of A. I'm doing gold. Okay, I'll do both. You've talked me into it. You're like, what did I do? What do you mean I talked you into it? And Jasper's on my wheelchair. No. Okay, so here's the question, guys. Do we do 2 rivers or 2 A's, or do we spin again? Let's vote. Wait, can I do a poll? I wrote river. Wait, did I? Did I actually? Oh. Wait. Wait, no I didn't. You saw nothing. You see nothing. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, do I do a second A? Do we do A twice? I have Gatorade. Not sponsored, obviously. Guys, you gotta tell me if you want 2 A's or if we spin again. Come on. Hurry up. Sorry. Spin again. Okay. Okay, we spin again. We already have an A. I think it likes A, guys. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna spin again. Or we're gonna get an oak. We love oak, guys. At least I do. I felt so sad for oak when we did the poll to, like, if we want, like, which characters cozy corners to combine, and oak got 0 votes. I was like, my poor child. Oak is interesting. Yeah, we love them. We also love Sheila. I loved writing the cozy corner where Sheila won whatever the situation is there. That one was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Oh, Orion. Oh, which one? Which one is it? Oh, it's Orion. It was literally on the line. It was on the line, guys. Orion. I remember things. Okay, and now we go back. Now we go back and do the prompts. Prompts. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Fight. Okay, so here's the situation, guys. I've been kind of having optic migraines again. So, do you mind if we just sit and we just sit for a second? You know what we could do actually, so that I'm not straining my eyes too much. I'm just gonna sit here with my eyes closed, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna ramble. We love, we love when Hawk rambles. Nini knows this. When I ramble, I give away secrets. So let's ramble. Okay, so I've been working on the second book, right? Well, I've been editing the first book, and well, I've been trying to. I've been trying to get myself to start editing the first book because there's some things that need to be changed. Like originally the characters' shirts were going to be based on the region that they grew up in. So like if they're from the Burning Land, it's like red because that's where a lot of agates come from because that's where the volcanoes are from. But and like Gaia's Hold would be green because that's where the tiger's eyes are from. If you can hear thumping, by the way, if you can hear hammering, you have no idea what's going on, but you just wanted to say hi, music lover girl. I'm gonna call you Music, if that's okay. If that's not okay, let me know. Um, I'm having a bit of an optic migraine, but it'll probably go away in a few minutes if I just sit here with my eyes closed. So we're listening to me ramble, and we're talking about shirt colors right now. Okay, so it was gonna originally be based on the region that they grew up in, right? But I felt like that was too close to Avatar: The Last Airbender, which this is partially inspired by. You may be able to tell. Um, my friend Katie has helped me a lot with changing things. She came up with a lot of the ideas that made it different from Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the tattoos. And I think I came up with the 6 elements instead of 4, but she also may take credit for that. I don't know where the variations came from. They just came. Um, and so stuff like that. And so I've been doing like I've been writing stories with Nini and whatnot, and so that's where a lot of the newer ideas have come from, especially the romance. You can blame her for those. They're her fault. Blame them. Blame her for that. But anyway, back to the shirt colors. So originally it was that, but then Katie had the idea of instead of doing that because that's close to Avatar: The Last Airbender, we do it based on the elements that they have or don't have because of reasons. Um, so they wake up in this world and the sapphires have blue shirts, the ambers have white shirts, the um, topazes have. Okay, so let me explain. The topazes, which are air, have the air element. They have light blue because of the sky. That's where that thought came from. Ambers, which are life, have white shirts because that's always made sense to me with the life orbs being white. And the sapphires, which are water, have like ocean bluish, for obvious reasons. The tiger's eyes have, which are earth, have dark green. The quartz, well, there's literally just one. It's day. So day has like yellow-ish, like gold, that kind, yellow gold kind of deal. Because of lightning, just the basic premise of lightning, I guess, not exactly what lightning actually looks like. What am I missing? Agates have red for fire. Silvers have silver. Am I missing anybody? Who am I missing? I don't think I missed anybody. Um. Okay, I can read now. You just wanted to be here and supportive because of the cozy corners. Oh, thank you. And calling you music is great. Yeah, I feel that. I made my. Oh, when did I make mine? I think I made my YouTube account in 2012. YouTube was a thing in 2012. I got all. Okay, good. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we're doing now. So I need to go back into the book and change that because originally Leo, because he's from Burning Land, his shirt was red, and that's the main one because he's the main character. Spoiler alert. Um, so we're doing that. So I have to go in and change all the shirt colors. Although to be fair, a lot of them wake up in this world and they're like, "No, screw you. I'm not doing this for reasons that you don't know." And YouTube was the thing in 2012. Good. I am correct. My brain is all over the place. Welcome to streams. I'm much less composed than I am in the cozy corners, as you will discover. You made yours in 2013 or so. Nice. So yeah, there's like basic edits like that, and I wrote Your Embers almost a year ago. I think I was in the process of writing Your Embers a year ago because I had finished Your Embers at My Fingertips, which is the fan fiction this is based on. So if you want to kind of get an idea of what this story is, if you go to my AO3 account, which is the same username as my YouTube, and you read Your Embers at My Fingertips, which I don't think is as good as my writing. I mean, it's definitely not as good as my writing is now. But that'll give you a basic, very, very basic premise of the story. It's not at all like what Your Embers is, but it gives you like the basic idea, I guess. Brains are weird, and you had zero expectations except that you would be here and be supportive. Thank you. Plus, you like my voice. It's good. Why? Thank you. I'm glad. That is the main compliment I get on my cozy corners, which I'm very happy about because I think that's important when you do the kind of thing that I do, where you're making cozy corners, which I also think calling it cozy corner is kind of funny because I write about death a lot. I write about my characters murdering each other. Oh, it's fun. I wrote some like really dark one shots the other day. It was really funny. It was funny. It wasn't funny that it was dark. I'm not saying that, but it was like I got into this phase where I was listening to TikTok sounds. Because I film TikToks acting as my characters sometimes, and I thought it was, I just heard a sound and I was like, I have to write this immediately. But I'm glad that my voice is calming because when you're calling something the cozy corner, I think your voice like the vibe of the area and yourself needs to be calming. So I'm glad that you think it is. Also, do you like my haircut? I like it. It's very different. I haven't had a haircut like this since I was in middle school. Oh, I gotta close my eyes again. Okay. Death can be cozy, but also you forget stuff, so every cozy corner, you're more listening to my voice and appreciating the bit of story for what it is. That's fair. That's very fair. I'm good at, like, remembering certain things. Like, I could tell you most of what happens in the Minecraft SMP called the Life series because I've watched most of the perspectives, which there's like 17 perspectives, so that's saying something. My haircut is cute. Why, thank you. There we go. But I could not tell you what I learned in school. I have no memory of what I learned in school. Except for some of the English stuff, obviously. Which it wouldn't be called English in other countries, but it's like where you learn to write and read and stuff. But that makes sense because that's stuff I need to remember for my job. Anyway, music, you're here now. Question for you. just even if you don't have the money to do it and you wouldn't do it because of the money problem, would you hypothetically order commissions? I'm a Minecrafter. Yeah, I am a Minecrafter. Your bestie is also deep into the Minecraft SMP stuff, but you have no place saying a thing because you're a Homestuck. That's fair. I don't know anything about Homestuck, but I'm into Minecraft. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't expect to have an optic migraine. This is just what happens when you have fibromyalgia. I would not recommend. I would not recommend a chronic illness, guys. Just letting you know. They're not fun. I wish I could be writing. We'll write in a second. I absolutely promise we will write today. We're just chatting for a second. While my eyes calm down. Can you see my dog? Oh, dog. No, it's the opposite. It's right there. Sorry. My camera's flipped. This is dog. Don't raid Homestuck. It'll eat your brain in life. Don't worry about the migraines. Bodies are weird and stuff happens. It's no problem, genuinely. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm glad we're having fun. Um, yeah, the doggo. Yeah, so I'm starting to think about doing commissions, knowing that I won't get, like, my reach is very limited, so I won't get many or any at all commissions. But if money wasn't an issue, which it would be, but if money wasn't an issue, would you order commissions theoretically? And I'm not saying this to pressure you into saying yes, I'm going to do that. Just like, would you, hypothetically, if if you could? I'm just trying to decide if I want to open commissions at all. But yeah, you would theoretically commission writing. You like to write yourself, but there's some stuff that you generally cannot write, and you're salty about it. Yeah, I get that. That is very tricky when it comes to writing. Is there's certain things that you can do really well, and there are certain things that are really tricky. Like writing fight scenes was not something I could do until I wrote Your Embers at My Fingertips and then Your Embers, because there was a lot of fight scenes in that. And now I think I can do it relatively well. People say they enjoy my fight scenes, so I think I've made progress with it. You just kind of have to keep writing it until you're happy with it, even though you're gonna hate it to begin with. That's just the problem when it comes to that. Also, if you want to write for money, there's a whole bunch of I don't know, designs, zines, and things that are usually taking stories like Clark's World and such. Yeah, that is something I'm planning on doing. I'm going to I'm definitely planning on submitting writing to things like that. My fight scenes are great. Thank you. I've done enough of them that I think I've made progress. But yeah, you just have to keep the problem is, like I said, you have to keep writing those things knowing you're going to hate them. And now I write them all the time because I write Cozy Corners. I mean, literally, I'm about to write a fight scene. The thing is, I don't know if I could write a fight scene without magic. That's something that would be tricky. I've written fight scenes with magic, but I guess I've done it with silvers. I've written fight scenes where it's Silver's fighting, so I can do it. Your problem is you want to do long fic and you're not good at making long plots happen. You're better at short stories, and writing more would necessarily improve your length in story plotting. But yeah, I completely understand that. I've been writing since I was like 6 years old. So I would write a lot of short stories, but I could never make it stick long enough to do like a longer plot kind of deal. So I completely understand that. I think it's a lot easier to do short stories. Um I think you have to come up with a bunch of different plots to push together, cuz that yeah, you just have to come up with, I don't know. It's really tricky. It is. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, you can do this and this is the perfect formula, cuz yeah, it is just tricky. um I wish you luck though. You only started when you were like 10 or 12. You had to kickstart your imagination. Yeah. Oh gosh. I've always had a big imagination. I've been making stories for a long time and mushing plots together, so no, yeah. It is. It is. It's hard. It is not easy. Um I just gotten to a certain point where I'm like, yeah, I want to do this forever, but also I know where I want the story to end, and it's more just a situation of getting them there. I wish I could talk about what this plot is. Thankfully, I get to do that on Thursday because I'm telling my friend the entire story. So I get to go through it with somebody. Nini's not allowed to know. She doesn't want the spoilers, and I'm not gonna spoil it for the entire internet either. But you'll just continue to appreciate other writers and listen to Clarkesworld's podcast and trying at it. That's fair. I respect that. um, do whatever you're comfortable with. There's only just do whatever you feel like doing. There's no pressure. um I think what I love about the creative sphere is that you really can do whatever you want, and people will appreciate it even if you don't share it with anybody. Just putting it out there is really wonderful. Nini is so much more powerful than you. I just feel like give me all the plot. Yeah, yeah. Nini, yeah, Nini is just all powerful. If she asked for the plot, I would give it to her, but it's because she has special privileges. I think the only person right now that knows the entire plot other than me is my Oma, which is, for people who don't know, is German for grandmother. Oh, it's hard to resist, especially when it would be so easy to get me to talk. Yes, if you want me to spill my guts about any topic, just be completely silent, because I hate the silence, so I'll just ramble, and at some point we'll get on the topic of my book and I'll just start talking. Oh, it's awful. You don't understand. You don't understand how hard it is. But for now, also, you don't understand how hard it is to talk about the second half of the book in the Cozy Corners. Because right now, I'm only talking about one specific section. And it's not even in the book. It's just like a section of the world. And I'm not allowed to do anything else. I do other stuff with my Patreon, though. And my Patreon You got a lot of other stuff. Oh, actually, hold on. I want. You're getting me distracted, so I'm gonna show you something. if I can, do I have any of it here? Do I have any of it here? Oh, maybe I don't. I think I did. Oh no. Like, did I not save it? That's unfortunate. Okay, no, you don't get anything special. If you want the special thing, you gotta go to Patreon. I could show you something from Patreon, though, because I feel like it. Would you like the thing from Patreon? Just one tiny taste of what happens on Patreon? Just one little morsel? One tiny little taste? You gotta say yes or no, though. You gotta tell me. Oh, I know which one I would show you to. Okay. You haven't said yes or no yet, so I don't know what to do. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Okay, so bet you a basket feeling special that you could have had a taste. Yeah, you're welcome. I was gonna write, but my eyes are getting weird again. Why you do this to me? I'm sorry, guys. I was totally fine when I started streaming. Okay, we're gonna try writing. So we're doing a Blaze fight scene. Where do I want to put this? Should we put it... Okay, so we know about the situation. I've posted several things about the situation with... If I need to stop, I can stop. No judgment. It's okay. There's just periods. I mean, if it keeps going for any longer, then I probably will. But it feels like it's clearing up now, so we might be able to write some. I'll only go another hour, probably. Anyway, because I can't sit at my desk for very long, as Nini knows, because I was in considerable pain last night after being on a call. I'm really bad at taking care of myself, but it's okay. Okay, Blaze fight scene. Should we do a fight scene with the Opal Empire or with Bow? Because we know that they were on opposite sides of the Opal Empire. And we also know that in this different situation, they were betrayed by Bow. Bow killed them when Bow was the demon. And then Blaze left. Or we could actually go ahead and spin all the prompts like I was supposed to. Because that'll give me a better idea of what I want to write first. Because sometimes one scene is not something I can easily do. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we've got a rare river fluff? What is this? What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, and we got a gold love. That's what I was hoping for. I love how we've got all these romance, like all these romances now. And it's all Nini's fault. Nini did this. River and Flush? No way. I know, right? Since when do we have River and Fluff? What is this? What if we got Oak and Fluff? That would be so funny. We've got Oak and Love. I don't really want to do that. I've gotten Oak and Love before, and that's really hard to write. That's hard to write. So I think I'm going to spin again for that, unless it lands on Love again, and then we'll do that. Okay, I can do Hurt Comfort. I can do that. Oak is one of those characters that's so rough around the edges. Nini giving the people what they want. I know, right? This was not supposed to be... I was genuinely not intending for any... for there to be any romance in this except for one, which was already predetermined. But, yeah, it's... Nini just... Actually, two. There was gonna be two. And then the others just came along on their own. Okay. I am gonna be perfectly honest, guys. I think my energy has kind of waned to the point that I'm not sure I can actually write today. Optic migraines kind of take it out of me physically and mentally. So if it's all right with you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close this stream out and write these cozy corners, and then you'll get to see them on Friday. You'll get to see one on Friday. I'm really sorry we didn't actually get to write any cozy corners today, but we got to chat for a bit, and that's fun. Yeah, and I'll be able to write the cozy corners on my own later. So I'm sorry about that, but it was nice getting to chat with you guys. It was a lot of fun, and I think what could be fun is making a map. What I might do on a stream is making a map of the areas, like the two separate worlds that I've written. Actually, there's three. The 2 or 3 separate worlds that I've made cozy corners for. I think that could be fun. So we might do that next week, if I have time to look into it this week. But yeah, it was really nice talking to you guys, and I really hope you have a great week. And I will see you hopefully again next Monday for either writing cozy corners or a map stream. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, Nini's for it. Music is for it. So yeah, well, that's on the list. We'll definitely do that. That'll be a lot of fun. Nini, if you've made maps before for D&D, let's talk. All right, guys. I'll see you later, and you'll see me every week for the cozy corners.